Hello! It's been a while because I have had COVID for the first time. I held out 2.5 years. I think that's pretty good. You know, can't avoid it forever, I guess. So now I've ticked that off my list. This past 6 weeks has been abysmal for sport and exercise entirely because at the beginning of September I sprained my shoulder. Not doing anything that I actually do normally. I sprained it kicking a football. And just as I recovered from that and went on 2 runs, just 2 whole runs, then I came down with COVID. And I didn't realise quite how bad COVID was, and I didn't even get it badly at all. It wasn't like COVID itself. The time I was ill, I felt really bad, although I did feel quite crap. It was after, like the last week, I've been fine, but so tired. Walking upstairs is quite tough. Like just walking around is quite tough. So I haven't been able to run at all. But today I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try. The last time I went for a run was 2 weeks ago. Just over 2 weeks ago. And it was just before I got COVID. So that doesn't sound very far away. But I feel like it has only been 2 weeks. Has it only been 2 weeks? Maybe it's been 3 weeks. Got COVID. 1, 2, 3. It's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. So last time I ran was 3 weeks ago. And then I got COVID pretty much immediately afterwards. And I haven't run since. But now I'm feeling a lot better, although I did just literally run upstairs to get like the sort of mount for this camera and got to the top and sort of needed to sit down. So it's going to be fine though. I'm not going to go for a run. I'm just going to go for an easy, gentle jog in the woods, because also it's October and all the leaves are falling off the trees and it's really beautiful and I don't want to miss that. So I'm going to go out. Yes. Okay, so this is something that oh my god. I have been wearing these shorts for years, like several years, and it was literally like 6 months ago that I was about to go out for a run and I went into the garage where my partner was and he was like doing something, so I was helping him, and helping him involved bending down to pick something up, and then I just heard "whoa" from him. As it turns out, my running shorts, the shorts that I have worn for years and that I have worn while bending over tying shoelaces in front of other people, all that kind of stuff, they are completely see-through. Like if I'm standing completely upright, then maybe not so see-through, but honestly the second I even like tilt forward, they are completely see-through. And there is no way that you would know this unless you looked at yourself in the mirror while bending over and looked at yourself, you know, from behind. So I just want to put it out there. Whenever you buy a pair of running shorts, bend over first, for the love of God. Like if they're tight, you know, obviously if they're like the kind of like looser ones, then it doesn't matter. But tight running shorts, let me demonstrate. These are my running shorts, you know, just normal running shorts. Oh wait. What? Oh, that's been fun. I don't even know what to do because I love these shorts because they've got a massive pocket in the waistband so I can put my phone into them and anything else I want, like my keys. And if I'm wearing loose running shorts, then that just like flaps around and is horrible and annoying. I can't do it. So the last time I went running a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago as we've discovered, I wore loose running shorts over these running shorts. And that's what I'm going to do today because I don't want to scare anybody out there. I do feel noticeably better than I did on Sunday. It's now Thursday. On Sunday, I just walked a couple of miles on Dartmoor, and that was tiring, so tiring. It's weird, like during COVID I didn't have any breathing problems, but afterwards it was like I couldn't get enough oxygen to my lungs. So just run from my house just to the first bit of woodlands, which is only 0.8 kilometres, and that's just up a hill, a little hill right there, so I'm walking. But I do feel a lot better than Sunday. So I'm walking up all the hills. I mean, they're really tiny hills. I'm walking up the wall, but I think I'm doing alright because my heart rate is high. It's nowhere near as high as it was on Sunday when just walking like slightly upwards. My heart rate was like over 100, which seems to be a weird thing with COVID. Like your heart is just like whoa. Yeah, it's alright now. I mean, okay, it's still quite high, and I'm walking, but it's better, right? So glorious. And I'm running again. Yay! I love this bridge so much. It's so pretty. I think this is one of the first ever times I've even seen it with no one else around. Weirdly. Oh, someone come up there. But normally, like, I see nobody at all, and then suddenly I get to that bridge and people are there. I don't know what happens. It's like the magical bridge. You can see why I love living here so much. The colours of the trees are so beautiful. I've got a question for all running apparel makers out there. I've got this amazing phone pocket in the waistband, which is really good, except that it doesn't have a waterproof back panel on it. So my phone and its lenses, like its cameras and stuff, just get really like sweaty and gross. And my phone is water resistant, but I don't know to what extent. Why wouldn't you just do that? I know some of them do, but I don't own any. Like, why wouldn't you just have a tiny little phone-sized bit of waterproof fabric? Where do I go now? That way? Or that way? That way? Or that way? There's a squirrel. He's burying an acorn. Well, that was pretty good. It's going to be about just over 5 kilometres, 38 minutes. So I've tried to run super slowly, which has mainly been running at sort of normal pace and then doing some walking up hills. Okay, so I did actually film more of that run, like just the end, but the audio messed up. And by the audio messing up, I mean I messed up the audio by covering the microphone with my hand, which I do like 30% of the time, so I mean my filming practices are very inefficient. Anyway, so I'm now sat in a car the next day. Well, hey, so that run was actually really good. Well, now I have the benefit of telling you how I feel today. I feel like I have a headache and that my thighs hurt, which is unusual. So I'm gonna say that I haven't fully recovered from COVID, but I definitely think waiting for whatever it was 10 days after I recovered from like really noticeable symptoms, waiting for that time after before I running was definitely beneficial, because I wouldn't have been able to do it any time before that. But I do feel good. That run was nice. It was just over 5 kilometers. Did I say that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that you don't get COVID, that you haven't had COVID already, that you will never get COVID. If you do in the future, then I do recommend taking it really easy, like way easier than you would if you had a cold or something like that, because it's just, you know, it's a weird one. Anyway, see you in the next video. It'll be way more interesting than this one, probably. Bye!